Good morning, students. Our today's topic in the topic of surahs in the subject of Islamiyat O levels is Surah Nas. So, first we are going to read the translation of the surah and then we will read the themes contained in the lecture. So, this translation is Say, I seek refuge with the Lord of the mankind, the King of the mankind, the God of the mankind, from the mischief of the whisperer who withdraws, who whispers into the hearts of the mankind, among jinns and among mankind. So, first we are going to read the background of this surah, how this surah was revealed, what were the events because of which this surah was revealed. So, look now. Here are the themes. This is the last surah of the Quran. So this is the first thing that we are going to tell the paper checker, that we know, that we have learned a lot, that this is the last surah of the Quran. This surah was revealed along with the Surah Al-Falaq. So this is the second thing which need to be mentioned. They are both called by common name Mu'awwizatayn, the two surahs in which refuge with Allah has been sought. So this is the next thing. So here is another point that will inspire, that will impress the paper checker, that when black magic was cast on the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was ordered to recite these surahs. So this is the reason. That's why these surahs were revealed. Mu'awwizatayn were revealed as a cure for that spell, as well as for the protection of all the Muslims from the witchcraft. The theme of the surah deals with the glorification of the Almighty Allah as creator, cherisher, and ruler of the universe. He possesses great qualities and attributes by which he provides refuge to mankind in every sort of the difficulty from all evils. So, this is the reason why this surah was revealed. So, this surah is actually the protection for the Muslims from all kinds of the witchcraft and from all kind of the evils. And when Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was casted, when black magic was cast on the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so he was ordered by the Allah to recite these surahs. And here is a relevant saying: whenever the messenger of the Allah was suffering from ailment, he would recite the Mu'awwizatayn over him and blow over himself. So Mu'awwizatayn is actually the two surahs, Surah Nas and Surah Falaq. The theme of the surah is God's relation with his created world. It mentions God's threefold relation with man and therefore asks man to seek God's shelter against all the evils that are crafted by the shaitan and his host of the assistants, who may be humans or the jinns. So this is the point to be noted, that the assistants of the shaitan may be jinns as well as the humans. So we should seek for the protection of the Allah against all these kinds of the evils. They inject devil in man's heart, and the Quran warns us about this. And here is a relevant saying: for shaitan is an avowed enemy to man, so we should seek refuge of the God against the shaitan. It further indicates the weakness in the human being to fall an easy prey to the evils of the shaitan, who induces in them the urge to take the wrong way. So we should seek the God's guidance to keep us on the right way, because shaitan induces the urge in our hearts to take the wrong way. This power of the evil may be shaitan or evil men or the evil inclinations within the man's own will. So these are the different forms of the evils. It may be shaitan, it may be evil men, or it may be evil inclinations within the man's own will. But Allah is the one having the power to save us from such evils and provide them with safety. And here is a relevant saying: say, O my Lord, I seek refuge with you from devil's promptings, and I seek refuge with you, O my Lord, lest they should come near me. So it encourages us to have firm faith in this safety provided by Allah, to seek His refuge from the despair and seek His support and blessings in the hour of need. Because God is there and He says us, please pray and I'll answer you. And now we are going to read the themes in the distinctive way. This surah demands us not to seek refuge and protection with any other God other than the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty, because God has the power only that He can protect us, and other than God, other than Allah, no one can protect us. So we should seek refuge of the Allah in all kind of the testing times. He is the sustainer, cherisher, judge, and ruler of the mankind. Other than Him, subhanahu wa ta'ala, no one has the right to be to the worshipped. Now, we are again going to impress the paper checker by mentioning that the Surah 113 and Surah 114 shares the same theme, as both were revealed in the same circumstances. Other verses also refer to Shaitan's enmity and evil suggestions, but this passage assures man of the God's protection by quoting threefold bond of the man with his creator, who is Lord, King, and God. So these are the three fold bond of the God with the man. The passage explicitly tells that Shaitan may attack in the form of the humans as well as the jinns. So we should take the refuge of the God against all kinds of the evils. It may be in the form of the humans and the jinns. No one has the power but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save men from Shaitan. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can nip the evil in the bud. So this was the lecture, students. I hope so this will be much more easier for you people to understand now. So read this lecture again, understand it, learn it, and make your notes. Thank you so much.